What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, of course, Machiavelli, and today we're back with an exciting first part of The Sims 4 oh my lord have mercy. Ooh, this is like 15th time doing this and I still can't get the name down. Oh, I was supposed to say City Living. No, it's Island. I will say Island Paradise. This is such a mess. Island Living. Oh god, I'm What a way to start off this video with such a fail. So anyways, guys, if you're new to my video, what's good? My name is Malik. I go by Machiavelli on YouTube. Am I normally this much of a mess? Yes, I am. I'm actually a bigger mess than this. I'm actually surprised by how good this is going so far. Normally I'm something else. But anyways, what's good? Welcome to my channel. I am a story-based simmer. So if you're not into stories, this might not be the LP for you. Just letting you guys know. And yeah, I take my time with this. Not time. Forget that last statement. Anyways, yeah, I'm story-based simmer. If you don't like it, then not LP for you. So yes, this is our sim. As you guys know, you can see her name. Her name is Eileen Pearson. I'm so awkward doing these. God have mercy. Hush. So, Eileen Pearson. Yes, she's a part of the Pearson family. Yes, I'm pretty sure if you guys have watched Life with the Pearsons, you've known her. She is Eileen. I just said her name. She is Keon's daughter. Sadly, if you don't know who Keon is, then I'm going to tell you about her in her and tell you about him in her backstory. So, anyways. This is pretty much episode 0. I don't actually have the game yet. I get the game either tonight or tomorrow. I have no clue when it comes out. It just says the 20th, but who knows. But yeah, when that comes out, I will be playing it right away. And I don't want to do a backstory, so I do this part ahead so you guys get to know the sim and all the other backstory you guys need to keep on going with it. So that's why I did this part. This is episode 0. I talk faster than I can think, and then my words get all jumbled up. So if that happens while I do this like backstory, yeah, it's I don't know what to say. I suck at backstories, but I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try hard for this one. I'm already failing, but it's okay. It's okay to fail sometimes. But anyways, let's get straight into this. So Eileen's backstory. So Eileen, from a young age, has been had it rough. From a young age, she's been having it rough. Literally the day after she was born, her dad passed away. That happened. He died from laughter. I was playing with him at the time he died. It was extremely sad. Yeah, so that happened in her life, and I feel like that definitely affected her while growing up. She's a very quiet sim, but when I say quiet, people are like, oh my god, she's quiet, that means she's gotta be shy, which means she's gotta be like this nervous, jittery person. No, she's not that type of person. She's just quiet, you know. She's well spoken, but like if there's nothing to say, she won't say it, if that makes any sense. Like, she minds her business. Literally, she minds the business that keeps her bank account good. I'm just lying. That's a lie. But she's just a quiet person in general. So she's a quiet person, and growing up, I definitely think from the loss of her dad, that's the reason why. And other reason that affected her was her sister Bria, who she does envy because Bria was alive when her dad was born, so she always has that little bit of envy for Bria. That's there, but again, she can't do anything about that. So moving on. So growing up, Eileen was definitely, like I said, a very quiet person, but also a very smart person. She's always been very smart. She's always loved learning things. Like that's her thing. She just likes learning new things, I guess. That's the best way to put it. And I guess another big, like I said before, a big thing of her being quiet is her sister Bria. Bria is a very how do I say this? What's the word for it? Very, very explosive, in your face. There's another word. Oh my god. What? There's another word for her. But yeah, she's very explosive, in your face, very in the moment. Like, you'll be talking to her about, like, you know, the camp trip she's planning, and then she'll be like, oh yeah, after that I'm going to Mexico for like a week. You're like, where did that come from? She's like, I just thought of it, you know. She's a very, what's that word? It's like gonna annoy me until I figure it out, but she's whatever that word is. That's what she is too. Oh my god, what's it called? I actually had it in my vocabulary like a few seconds ago, but now it's gone. In the moment? No. What's that word when like someone is just like, they just out of nowhere they say, oh, I want to go to Japan for like a year, out of nowhere. What's that word called? I don't know, but it's gonna annoy me, but I'm just gonna skip through it. So, anyways, that's the type of person she is. Oh, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Intimate? No, not intimate. What? No, that's not the word. So anyways, so yeah, her sister is very that, and she's very not. And so also growing up, her mother was sick, Azumi. She was sick throughout her childhood. So someone needs to be home taking care of like her mom or being there for her mom. And Bria definitely wasn't. Bria was very everywhere but home. So Azumi took up that, took up that role in the family of being the caretaker for her mom. But it got worse as she was growing up, and as every she was growing up, I guess it kind of stressed her out a bit because like Bria was doing all this type of stuff and she couldn't because she was at home with her mom. Like she didn't mind it, she loved her mom, but of course she wanted to go out a few times, but she couldn't because she had to always be there for her mom. And she kind of argued with Bria about it. She still loves her sister, she just hates that her sister was like all over the place and just was never there. But going through all that, she always had one place that she always felt comfortable and felt at home and at peace at, and that was the ocean. She lived in Brindleton Bay, and when I say the ocean, you guys know that place in Brindleton Bay was like by the ocean. It has like 5 lots. She lived at the mountaintop. You know that mountaintop place that that family that came with like that. What the dog called Blue? Yeah, that family with the dog Blue. They lived there. I kicked them out and I moved them in. So they lived there. And so whenever like it got rough and whenever she just needed some time to think, she'd always walk down to the beach, sit on the shore or sit on the sand and just think. The ocean was definitely always a calming place for her. And as she grew up, she learned how to swim and she started swimming. And it's just, that's always been like her place, if that makes any sense. Her peace is the ocean, her peace is the water, her peace is learning like just being there. And then from that she got an interest in learning the creatures that live in the ocean, and then she started learning about the ocean and learning about how to protect the ocean. And that's how she got to going to the island, pretty much. I guess her track or what her mind was growing up was she was gonna go straight from high school to college, and then from college and all that type of stuff. But then as she got to learning about the ocean, she changed. She doesn't want to do that, and so she's kind of been working odd job / part-time job to kind of save up money to get to the new island. I forget what this, I have no clue what the island's called. So she's been pretty much saving up money to get a plane ticket to go there because I don't know, I guess that just where her heart's telling her to go. She doesn't like where she's living. Like I said, sadly her mom passed away. Azumi passed away a few years ago, probably like just when she got out of high school. She's 21 now. So just when she got out of high school, her mom sadly passed away. So she didn't really have anything there holding her back. The reason why she didn't leave after was because her mom just died, and I don't know, I just felt like she needs to be there for her sister. Her sister was definitely, I guess, they grieve differently. She grieves by diving her nose into like causes and protests and all type of stuff, while Bria dived herself into going out and adventuring and all that type of stuff. So there was kind of a disconnect there, and she just didn't know what to do because, like I said, Bria was like venturing, doing all this type of stuff, and she didn't want to like leave her like house that she loved to like nobody. She didn't want to like she felt like her house is the only thing she had left of her mom. She felt like that's her mom's presence before she got sick and everything. She had all the good memories within that house, and so she didn't want to like sell it or leave it there to not rot, but like get all dusty and stuff. So she decided to stay there for a few more years, work odd end jobs. Plus she didn't have the money to like travel by herself at the moment. So she did that. She stayed there for a few years, and then when she turned 21, she had enough money. And at that time, I guess Bria decided to settle down because she got married. And so she decided to settle down, and she decided to live in the house. So now things like keeping Eiley from leaving. So she packed her stuff, bought her plane ticket. She's pretty broke. She has like $10 in her name, but it doesn't matter because she's finally gonna get to experience the dream she's kind of always wanted, if that makes any sense. So, and that's what we're gonna pretty much do. And if you guys are wondering, she hasn't had any first, by the way, and this is kind of like of the beginning to finally beginning her life. Like I said, she's been a very quiet, very closed-in person. She didn't really have that much friends. Her fault too. She could have made some, but she chose not to. She was mainly at the hospital with her mom. At the time. She hasn't had a boyfriend, she hasn't had a first kiss, she hasn't had anything, like nothing. She's pretty much a blank cabbage. Like she hasn't pretty much lived, like she's been living her life through her mom's sick bed side. Like she's all she's seen is the ocean pretty much. So I'm fairly excited to play with her and see what happens. And she is a stunning sim, like she is gorgeous. I had to play with her. And the thing was, the reason what really drew me to her is because whenever I was playing Life with the Pearsons and we went over to our place, she was always such a, like I said, quiet. Normally Bria would come up and talk to us. Well, she was just always in the basement, like doing something, if that makes any sense. She was never very open, and so I always thought that she was like a mystery. Excuse me, I just burped. Excuse me, I just had a mango. But anyways, that's not relevant. But yeah, I always thought that she was a mystery and it'd be fun to play with her. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. My mouse just died on me. Okay, we're in business. We are in business. Okay, my mouse is being a bit stupid, but whatever. So anyways, this is Eiley Pearson. She is cheerful. Like I said, she's quiet, but she is outspoken. She is a fun person. She just keeps to herself sometimes. She's a perfectionist. Like I said, I actually gotta get rid of that. That was the whole, like I remember some before, she pretty much had her life set out. She pretty much had everything set out to a T. That's what she went by. So that's pretty much where perfectionist came out. I'm definitely gonna switch up this trait for something else because that's something she moved out from. She's definitely family orientated, like taking care of her mom and all that type of stuff. Definitely got her. And like I said, even though she's like, she kind of hates her sister for the sense that her sister wasn't there for her mom when she needed her, you know. She does love her sister. She's definitely family orientated. I honestly, these are the traits that came with her, so I'm trying to kind of like base her story off of those traits that she has. Like I said before, I just popped her from the other world, like from my other file to this file. So everything that she has is that's I didn't really change anything. The only thing I put in there was a perfection. No, I put the cheerful one because it was like, what was it? It was gloomy, and like I get it, but like I didn't want her to be gloomy, so I put it cheerful instead. Yeah, what a total opposite. So anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much her. So anyways, let's go through her outfits. This is outfit number 1. This is her everyday number 1. She's a stunning sim. She's stunning. I can't even say that more. She's just so pretty. Like one of the best naturally. She's naturally bred. She's a Zoomy and things kid. I didn't make her at all. She's one of, I think, one of the best like in-game bred sims I've ever had. So yeah, this is her. This is Eiley. I actually didn't touch any of her, so her body's the same. Everything's the exact same as it was. Absolutely killer. This outfit number 1. Outfit number 2, definitely very beachy. I might put her in shorts. I don't know. I just kept her in pants for now because I think that's the only pants she has. And then outfit number 2. This is like something you would wear to the beach, as I put it on her. Outfit number 3. I have no clue I did this, but I thought it'd be fun, you know. Well, I think she's stunning. Does she not look good? I don't know. She's just something else. And then outfit number 5. Yeah. And that's pretty much it for all of them. And then I didn't touch this. Oh, I actually did touch it. Oh, she looks pretty in this one. This is her formal. And then this wasn't touched. This was not touched. Her sleepwear. And then party wear. Ooh la la. And then she has a bunch of swimming suits because, well, she likes to swim. So we have that one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Those are all her swimwears, her whatever this one is called, outerwear, and it's probably never gonna get cold, so I didn't really touch that. But yeah, that's pretty much all of her outfits. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So I'm super excited to jump into it. Hopefully you guys like her as much as I like her. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on episode 1. Say oh no, I think I've lost my mind.